Hi, Elsbeth. Long time no see. So I recently received an invitation from you. I don't know if it was a personal invitation or if it was like a universal Facebook type thing, but we are connected on Facebook, so I got it from you to join your group, and I checked it out a little bit, and um, I wanted to come here and clarify something that I think you will value. So, we are searching for solutions, for the answer, for the the thing that will bring about the most success, the most results, and as I like to put it, we are seeking the truth to to create magic. So very succinctly, that's how I describe what seekers like us that have enrolled in programs, and I have studied with coaches and have invested heavily our money, our time, our blood, sweat, and tears. We are seeking for the truth in order to create magic. And um, as we do that, we interact with all kinds of input, theories, points of view, people's perspectives, opinions, what they what they have deemed as the truth. And so we go from author to author to author, from book to book to book, from coach to coach to coach, from teacher to teacher to teacher, always looking to find it, the truth, it. And lo and behold, we never get there. It's just an approximation. We are always almost there, almost there, almost there. And then we might want to look for the evidence that this thing over here is true by reading it in another author and book, and another and another and another. So we arrive to the conclusion that if these four authors say the same thing, then it must be true, right? So then what do? We start regurgitating and teaching our in our groups, in our clients, in our close friends and personal friends, and at home. We start regurgitating that which we deemed to be the truth as well. So we get the stamp of approval. That's what's happening. That's it. But it isn't. But I will get there in a minute. So we just pass on to others what we believe to be true. Okay? So this encompasses belief. We believe that whatever we think is true is the truth. It's a matter of belief. We believe in these authors, we believe in these people, and then we try it on for size, right? We try it on the affirmations, the visualization, the pretending to be here. We feel the feelings as if the thing that we want is here, and we do all of that. So we follow as good students and dedicated and devoted to the cause that we are, because we are the most devoted, right? Because we invest the most. We really, really are just very dedicated and just really good at being the best, right? Because we don't want to miss this. We don't want to miss out on the very best that life has to offer. So we really want to go to the bottom of things, and we just give it our all. So it involves belief, and it involves experimentation. We try things on for size, right? And because sometimes things do get better, we then, hello, this must be true. If I try this on for size and it works, then it must be true. So the belief becomes a certainty right? Because we try it and it works. And we tell our clients to do it and it works for them. So it's like it reinforces that it is the truth. Okay. So um, this is like what everybody goes through, whether they are Rich Litvin students, Steve Chandler students, uh, Joe, whatever Jane, right? The the Secret, the Dispenza, the Neville Goddard, the Abraham Hicks, uh, like Bob Proctor, like all of them, right? So no matter who you follow, you have this dynamic with these teachers, authors, bestsellers. So it must be true, right? Because it's just so widespread. It's so transmissible. Like everybody says the same thing, so it must be true, right? So, but what happens in every case is that sooner or later, that which you believe to be true, that which you started practicing and had results, stops having results, right? Which is why you change and you double down and you do more and more and more. And the feedback is always that once things start to slow down, it's because you're not doing something enough or you're not doing something correctly, right? It's like universal. Everybody that is seeking just follows the same experience. Great results and then no results. So you must like need to invest more time, money, whatever. And this is all because of one thing, Elsbeth. This happens to everybody because there's this thing called illusion. And we all fall for it. We all fall for the illusion, or it wouldn't be called illusion, right? So you are in shadow, you are stuck, you don't have results, your business is slow, you are having relationship issues, you are having health issues, so you are down, like things are bad. What do? You consume so-called light, right? Light. Rich Litvin gives you light. Bob Proctor gives you light. Uh, whatever Joe Dispenza or whatever is his name gives you light, right? Like business input, um, health input, like energetic, quote unquote, energetic truths, right? Energetic truths, like they all know the mechanics of success and magic. They all know the mechanics and they all pride themselves of knowing how the universe, like the laws of the universe works, right? So they all are self-proclaimed owners of the truth of the laws, of the natural laws of the universe, and how to create magic on demand and miracles on demand and all of that, right? Uh, so they're all the same, and they all test it, and they all have the backing of many hundreds of people, thousands of people having the same good results, right? They are the gurus of this, of the natural world and the magic. However, this is all an illusion, Elsbeth. It's all an illusion, meaning it looks like to be the truth, but it is not. It's an illusion. It's a fallacy. Uh, it's pseudo-truths. Pseudo-truths. They have little bits of truth, but none of them are it. None of them. Okay. So I just decided to come here and tell you that, because you are actually doing more of what everybody does, which is to gather this material from pop culture manifestation, from advanced culture, whatever, pop culture, advanced culture, you are grabbing onto this material and trying it on for size, and through your own experience teach the same thing. It's a well-meaning pyramid scheme of the culture of manifestation. So you hold on to these pieces of know-how and how-tos. You have done it all, you have studied it all, and now you are like, yes, this is the formula. And with all the good intentions in the world, we want to pass it on because we are good people. We want other people. So we are good people. We want to teach the goodies and be do-gooders, right? And help other people. But by doing so, we are participating in the pyramid scheme of illusion and fallacy. It's an illusion. So none of it is the truth. None of it. Okay? None of those people know the truth. Okay? None of them. None of them. They are all under the illusion that that is the truth, but it's not. None of them recognize the energy of truth, because truth is an energy. Okay? So because truth is an energy, it cannot be anything. And they are trying to sell you things, ideas, this immaterial material, right? They are selling you this immaterial material, the teachings, the practices, the know-how, the how-tos, the modalities. So they are selling this thing, they are sharing this thing, and truth is no thing. Truth is an energy, and it's physiological, is your own knowing. So if truth is your own knowing, none of that is it. Okay? Because you are truth. There's only one truth, and it's one's own knowing. And you get to that energy, that knowingness that is of you, through recognition of the energy that it entails, the energy of knowing. And namely through the energy of turn on. Turn on. Turn on is something that you feel, is a felt sense. And you know that you are turned on by the very energy that is in your physiology, in your body. You know that you are turned on. Or you know that you are turned off. Okay? Your own knowing that you are turned on and your own knowing that you are turned off is the energy of truth. Okay? So truth is an energy. There's only one truth, and it is the same for everybody, and it is the energy of knowingness, the energy of knowingness, the knowingness of truth. Okay? And truth is an energy. Once again, it's not a thing. It's not a do this and a don't do that. It's nothing. It's none of that. All of that is just, it's all bullshit. Okay? So the taste is the truth. Okay? The taste, when you have a taste for something, or you don't have a taste for something, you know, that very knowing that is of you, it's yours, it's physiological, it's of your body. And it's of your body at each moment. Okay? So every moment that you are in existence, you have a knowing. Okay? That is it. That is the truth. Okay? So you have the truth, you have access to the truth by the vibe, by the vibe. It's your own vibe, the vibe that something turns you on. Okay, that's for you. How do you know how to navigate in life? Usually, people navigate, their North Star is values, principles, goals, compromises, uh, whatever the fuck, all of the above, right? People's North Star is everything under the sun. And truth is no thing. There's nothing specific per se that truth is an energy, is a vibe, is your turn on, is what turns you on, is what you have a taste for. That's the indication that that is for you. Everything else is not for you. Everything else is an illusion. Is for you to recognize and distinguish and be able to say no, 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 no. You are surrounded by stuff that is not for you because they are an illusion. They are not the truth. You want to be able to navigate and be anchored in truth. And that's you. Okay? That's you. Truth operates in you through your body. So the body is the instrument for truth consciousness. And so that is the natural consciousness that you are born with. Even before you were born with, when you were a living being, you already had natural consciousness. So natural consciousness is what's true, capital T, true. Everything else is collective consciousness, is a construct, and that's an illusion of truth. Okay, so you can only access truth through your natural consciousness, not through the collective consciousness. And you can only create magic on demand, no less, from your natural consciousness, from truth, from your clean turn on, from your clean taste. Okay, that's the only thing that matters. Everything else is an illusion. Okay, so you are wrong by believing, because believing is always an illusion. Because when you know that you have a turn on for something, you don't have to believe in anything. It's not a question of belief. It's not a question of faith. Everything that you have to have faith on and believe in, it's an illusion. Okay? So when you are turned on, excited, enthused by something, or when you are turned off or bored by something, you don't have to believe in that. That's the energy that you recognize immediately, directly. No need to meditate, no need to read a book, no need to know how to speak French or play the piano. No need for books or mastery of any kind. That's all bullshit. Okay? That's the matrix stuff that we want to differentiate from our own natural consciousness and say no to. That's the thing. We want to be continuously aware of what's true and what's not true and what's what, and say no to everything that is not the truth. You know, I recognize the truth. I discovered this 2.5 years ago, and it radically changed my life, my existence 24/7, my experience in life 24/7. And you will never hear this. Like your ears, Elsbeth, they never heard this that I'm telling you. Never. And they never will. I am the only person that your ears have access to hear the truth about the truth. So, and I'm not teaching you anything. I'm just pointing you, transmitting to you something that you've known all along. That's like right under your nose. It's just, it's mind-blowingly simple. That's what it is. It's so simple that we overlook it. So there's two planes, two realms. Okay, there's the natural realm, which is the truth, and there's all of the illusion. The shadow and the light, it's all an illusion. Okay, and so the game, which is a game, is to actually see it for what it is and be able to constantly come from truth and be in truth. That's what gives you access to magic and miracles. So of course that's what you want. Everything else is a no. It's not for you. It's not to your taste. It's not fun. It's not exciting. It's not hot. It's flat. It's boring. It's annoying. Um, it's dead energy. It's like not. It's not what you are here for. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the best thing, the best quote unquote discovery of my life. And we've been in the same communities with the same teachers, coaches, groups, and my oh my. Um, that's the path for everyone, isn't it? But anyway, I'll leave you here the heads up. Bye.